Hello. So today I'm going to be talking about AI, kind of ChatGPT, and how to use it to create a design brief like you used to work on, a project, a personal project. So for me, when I was creating government journey, I didn't really. I know, like I said in the previous video, I knew I wanted to do like a restaurant app, but I didn't know what the app was going to be about. So ChatGPT was crucial. I'm going to tell you and show you exactly the prompts I used and how you can also use similar prompts to do that. Then I'm going to actually create my design brief for my next project. And I'll do that here with you guys so you guys see how it is. Then after that, I'm also going to show you a very, very nice course that I got that I feel would help every one of us, including me, to get up to speed with AI. All right. So the restaurant app. Um, this was the prompts or rather, the list of prompts I did. I'm going to go through it. Let me get to the very beginning because I actually did a whole lot. Okay. So this is it. So I said I want to do a design project in the restaurant app with few major flows and screens. It is a conceptual project for my portfolio showcase on Upwork. So thinking of getting into Upwork. I'm preparing for it, like working on my portfolio, maybe saving up for Connect and all of that. So, but I want to actually upgrade my portfolio case studies. So that's one major thing. Can you give me an interesting design prompt with the target audience for this app and other unique but realistic additions to the service app? So this is what it gave me. It said design a restaurant concept. It actually broke it down into lovely like categories. Like it talked about the concept, it talked about the target audience, then it talked about major flows and screen, which I think was really cool. So the concept was design a restaurant app called Government Journey. Government Journey, aimed at young professionals who are food enthusiasts and love exploring new culinary experiences. Very cool, very cool. And it talked about the target audience being 25 to 35, they're tech savvy, and they have disposable income. I was like, when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, maybe they are rich, but who really has disposable income? Then psychographics is enjoy dining out, value convenience, they're interested in trying new foods, blah, blah, blah. So this is more of a restaurant app where people would go to dine, not an app where just order food, they come and deliver it in your. So it got me all of this. Then it talked about the flows and the screens, which I think was really, really amazing because it's talked about the necessary flows. So there are like five or six or seven, yeah, seven, and then it's even broke it down to the screens that you need for each flow, which is like a starting point because I know when I got to do it, I actually, when you are prototyping, you actually get to have extra screens. You see some extra things that you need to add, like just to make the flow like holistic and look nice. So, but it actually gives you a starting point. That's a major thing. And so it explained what the stuff was about, what each screen or feature was going to be about. Home screen, um, restaurant flow, this flow, restaurant reservation and ordering flow, and all of that. Now, then it also gave because I wrote I want unique but realistic additions, maybe to spice up my case study and stuff. And it gave me a whole lot of ideas that I didn't even think about. Augmented reality, AI about this, virtual dining experience. I love this. I didn't do anything about it. The thing is, I actually forgot this part. If not, I may have done something about it. The only thing I actually did was food events, right? Food events, and so is an addition to help people actually find good dining experiences. So, but all these are lovely if you're actually looking for like unique, realistic additions to your case study. So it said all of that. Now it said, I now said, now this is awesome. If I only had 1 weekend for this project, which was what I actually had in mind, just 1 weekend, 2 days, work hard, try and finish up as many pages, create lovely flows. But it didn't work out that way. It actually took 2 weeks. So, but I said, now this is awesome. If I only had 1 weekend for this project, what would you recommend I prioritize, and what flows or number of screens actually would you recommend based on this restaurant concept? Okay, So he said, given the time frame of 1 weekend, it's crucial to focus on the most impactful elements that showcase your design skills and to provide a user experience. Prioritize the core functionalities that demonstrate the essential value of this app. It now broke it down into five. It gave seven initially, then it broke it down into five. I ended up doing like four. I didn't do this profile and settings, but no, it made sense because it now talked about, okay, for onboarding, so just do a welcome screen, a personalization screen, and then the location access prompt. Then home screen, you do a dynamic banner on it, a search bar, then curated lists, having sections based on different curated lists, which I think that was it. Restaurant discovery flow. So you have like a restaurant list, a restaurant details. Those two screens. You have a list of restaurants. Click on it on the one of the restaurants. You see more details about the restaurant, right? And reservation and ordering flow. So it just broke it down and it was easy. It was sweet. It even now gave. It went further to give like recommended screens. Um, After the prioritized features and flows, now give recommended screens. So for the onboarding screens, you need three screens. The onboarding now is like the onboarding flow. You need three screens, which is the welcome screen, which is it explains what it was, what you're supposed to do on that screen, the personalization, the location access, then went to home screen, main hub, showcasing dynamic content, da da da. Two screens here, three screens here. Like it was so specific that it went down to tell you the amount of screens you'll be needing, which I feel is like wonderful for someone who has no idea of what the app is supposed to be and how it's going to look. How it's going to look, like how the flows are going to be, and all of that. Then it said total screens 11. This setup ensures blah 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 and the rest. So, but when you start prototyping, I found this 11 will become 22 or 25. So, and then you not even think about the components you have to make it look good. So, but it's still great. Like if you didn't really have to do too much prototyping, you just, okay, this goes here, this goes here. Then this is actually, it makes sense. Like you can actually use this and create a good case study out of it. Then it did additional tips so you can use pre-made UI kits to save time, prototype interactions if possible. So you see that it didn't really talk about like you needing to prototype. It just say, okay, these are the screens based on UI, UI. These are the screens. But if you need to prototype interactions, of course you do extra stuff that may need extra screens. And so so I now actually typed it. I actually do this even though it's AI, even though I know it's a computer. Say thanks. This is just what I needed. And yeah, it gave me feedback. You're welcome. I'm glad to hear that. So I like the fact that you could talk to ChatGPT as though it's an actual person, and it's actually good not to be rude. Just even though it's it's a computer and it shows stuff. So and it actually like said, "Good luck with your restaurant app. I'm sure your portfolio will shine up." Nice, Shirley. Then so the next thing when I needed a person, I said, okay, I want to not just do things like without considering a particular type of user. So create write a very short personal descriptions for my target audience, the target audience that I'm working with now, and then give all of this name, age, occupation description, which is like really what we need. You could add extra things to make it look like this person has more sophisticated personality or something, but this is really what we need. He gave like three, I only took two, and it was great. It was great. I used ChatGPT throughout the project to help me to break down the time I'll use in coming up with stuff, even things like colors, right? It gave all of this. It helped me understand, okay, to make decisions. Sorry, and then color combinations. You see me asking suggestions fonts for this app. It gave me a list of fonts. I ended up using something else, but it's actually it's just very helpful to be able to use AI prompts to assist you in working faster and smarter on projects, right? And whenever I do need help understanding or getting even content, I actually go to ChatGPT to help me. And I don't want to share all of that. Give me a list of 9 popular restaurants. This was when I was trying to figure out names of restaurants based on locations to put in my list of restaurants, and it helped me with all of that. And that's the end of this this whole ChatGPT stuff. So like I said, next thing I'm going to do now is to actually come up with my next a prompt for my next project. At least the basic design, whatever design brief, And I actually have like a list of apps that I said I was going to try to work on, like in this specific industry. In this specific industry, I'll just do an app connected to it. And the next one is actually gaming. Gaming. I actually see it like on Upwork profiles. Oh, sorry, jobs. Yeah, like we need to create an app about this game, or about like a gaming app. And I know that I've never ever really explored gaming um designs, because they actually, I feel sometimes it needs a lot of illustrative work, specific icons and all of that. I really don't know how it's going to be, but you know it's good to explore, it's good to learn something. At least I know one of the best games I've ever had one of the best games I've ever had played is this mobile game called Football Manager. And the experience was so nice. At least when I got to understood it, it was so nice that it actually got very addictive for me. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to copy this. I'm actually going to share this prompt in the description. So it actually got very will I say addictive for me, and I had to actually I stopped playing, like after, like, because it was so addictive. After like 3 days I had to uninstall it from my phone. Think I always think of playing the game whenever I'm needing I'm free, and but I know that I can't get into that zone because it's freaking too addictive. It's so cool. I get lost in the world. It's just like COD, but for managers, football managers. And yeah, I get to only think about doing that maybe during December period, Christmas holiday period. All right. So we want to do a gaming project. So I say I want to design a project on, now it's a gaming app, right? A gaming app with a few measures, blah blah blah. It's and let me hide this stuff. Can you give me an interesting design prompt with a target audience for this app and other unique but realistic additions? I still need that. Um, I'm also going to add the extra thing I wrote, the one that it did not consider at first. I'm going to just get it. I'm not going to even. Oh, it means that I'm going to have to. Anyways, so let me paste that one here, and then let me find the other stuff. The other stuff about where is it here? So if I only had, yeah, this is what I want. So I'm going to write this and say also, if I only had 1 weekend for this project, what would you recommend I prioritize, and what flows on number of screens would you recommend? Thank you, Grammarly. I've actually been needing to use our Grammarly because I realized that I always make a lot of mistakes whenever I'm writing, so it just helps me with my grammar. I want to design a project for a gaming app now, right? A gaming app with a few major flows and screens, a conceptual da. It's also, if I only had one, would you recommend that project based on this gaming concepts or gaming app concepts? Oh, copy or cut new ChatGPT, and I'm going to then, let's see what it gives us. Design prompt from gaming app, Quest Rumble. Jeez. Okay, concept. Quest Rumble is a competitive multiplayer game app targeting young adults 18 to 30, fans of fantasy RPG, role playing games, RPG. Okay, okay. This app combines elements of strategy, character development, and real-time battle in a rich fantasy world. Jeez. Okay, players can create and customize their characters. That's a lot. You see why I don't. You see, gaming apps can be a lot, honestly. Okay, it has finished the prompt. So it said unique features, real-time battles, guild system, character customization, daily quests, leaderboards, in-app social features, chatting, yeah, scope. Okay, given you have only 1 weekend. Thank God. Thank God, it's only 1 weekend. I know it's going to even take like 2 or 3, but at least it says, okay, you do the onboarding flow, character customization screen, okay, main dashboard, okay, battle screen, nice. I think it's making it easier for me to digest now. Quest detail screen, guild management screen, manage or join guilds. I will need to figure out what guilds mean. Quest, onboarding flow, welcome, sign up, tutorial, thank you. Character customization, character creation, the option for selecting race, class, and appearance. Oh, it's making it easier for me to even understand what the customization even meant. I thought I would have to like create face up, like all those hair stuff and okay, skills and equipment screen. Okay, this makes sense. Initial skills and equipment. I need to figure out like a concept of what the game actually does for me to know the skills. All right, main dashboard. Okay, I know those main dashboard stuff. It's not that hard, but you know, you still need to do it, make it fancy, look like a game, do gradients and stuff. Battle flow, selecting team members and strategies, real time battle plan, quests, quest detail screen, quest flow, quest selection screen, list of available quests, information about okay, this makes sense. Just here see this quest about this, the details, then select bam. We guild management flow. Okay, what is this one about now? Information about the guild members and ongoing guild members. So it's like a group something where like different members join a group. Maybe like the way it is in chess or com. I really need to go and find games that are like this stuff. Guild management screen, options for guild leaders to manage the guild. Manage the guild in the chat or in the game or okay. Design execution plan. Omo. You even gave me a plan, oh Jesus. Okay, day one, morning. ChatGPT is so cool. Okay, morning, define and schedule user flows. Create that's okay. Then afternoon, I do this high fidelity mockups. Evening, refine the designs and gather feedback. So it's not a challenge now. It actually broke it down to morning, after evening. This is the stuff you're gonna do, man. And if I'm going to, I think if I'm going to do this, I have to just get out prototyping, like get it out of you and just focus on just the UI, and then prototype afterwards because it makes it easier for me to complete all of this. If I should start prototyping, I'll know I'll need extra screens, extra unique components and stuff like that. So, but yeah, then tools and resources. Of course, Figma. Adobe XD has gone for creating. Pen pots. I've not really explored pen pots, but people are talking about pen pots. Icon and assets. Use resources like Icon 8. I have Iconify. Thank you. But I'll check this stuff out. Feedback, if possible, get quick feedback from peers and online. Of course, do user tests, get feedback from colleagues, from maybe Twitter. This structured approach will help you create a polished and comprehensive concept. Blah, blah, blah. Good luck with your design projects. Thank you, man. I like this is awesome. Thank you, Chat GPT. You are awesome. I'm glad I could help. Love to, thank you. So this is amazing. You could do something like this. It gives you an idea of like everything. It breaks that barrier of resistance to what exactly am I actually going to do? How am I going to go about it? I know if you want to do research, you could also put in a lot of UX research into this stuff, which will do me out. I'm going to do a little bit of it, but not so very much because it's just still conceptual. But it's a short time frame, but you could do as much. Use ChatGPT to create design briefs that are helpful for personal projects. So that's the whole point of this video. That's the whole point of this video. But I want to show you guys another cool thing before I end it. It's about 5 minutes left. I did it like 25 minutes max. So there's this course. This is like my Udemy. I have lots of courses. Some of them I'm currently taking the business design system. I'm looking forward to this guy's own. I want to work on also ChatGPT. So this ChatGPT complete guide, Learn Me Journey by Julian Melanson. Um, okay, let's get into it. So we'll see how it is. So this course, I found this course on Udemy, and it's so lovely because it has a whole lot. It's not just about ChatGPT; it's about AI in general. You've heard people talk about Mid Journey. You've heard people talk about um you've talked about like Bing AI. There's some other stuff, but DAL E and the rest, Zapier. So it kind of goes into all of that and helps you to, you know, helps you to figure out how to use AI, not to go from AI newbie to AI pro. And I hope like you could check it out. It's for 4.5 rating, 35,000 ratings, 35,000 ratings, giving 199 students, 25 hours in total. I think it's an amazing course. So it will help you. I need to actually get better with AI, and this is something I think I'm going to work on. But yeah, so that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something about using ChatGPT and also AI in general. Hope to see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.